Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini December 4th, 2021. All is well with you, dear. However, you feel the call elsewhere. You take stock of your plans for the future, and you have the impression that you still have many places, people, areas to discover. You might want to take a big trip or go back to school. Today is a good day to start researching the destination of your choice. Go for it. Your lucky star is watching over you. You may appear in the public eye today due to some group activity. You may need to speak in public or moderate a debate. Today your mind will be fast and your intelligence sharp. You will have a lot to say and people will want to listen. You are going to have a great time, but you could also get tired, so don't push yourself too hard. Have a good day. You are coming out of your shell a bit today. You will see, it feels great to finally look around you and make yourself available for new encounters. You needed to break away from a certain routine, and you choose the right time. This breath of fresh air will allow you to resume your work with a fresh and regenerated state of mind. Mercury will increase your chances of success in your work tenfold. Dynamic and enterprising, you will know how to use your skills to propel yourself on the front of the stage. Also, you can count on the support of Saturn, which will inspire you to consolidate your situation and increase your influence. Today it is possible that you will come up with new ingenious ideas to make money, and perhaps you apply them not only in your personal life, but also in your work. This may earn you recognition from your superiors. A great deal of energy, both physical and mental, can be channeled into your career affairs. Perhaps you are considering some strange options for your career. If you're going to try something out of the ordinary, this is definitely the day to start the groundwork. What optimism today! Even though you have just come through a difficult time, you are feeling good about your life right now. You feel that your recent difficulties have given you wonderful lessons in life. Above all, you realize that no matter what happens to you, you always manage to land on your Gemini legs. You feel strong and invulnerable. And that charming sense of humor that never leaves you is going to take its toll today. Gemini luck today. You are intuitive by nature, and today your intuition is at its best. Don't be surprised if you find that you spontaneously tune into the ideas and emotions of those around you, or if you say the same words as someone else at the same time. Take advantage of your insight to improve your understanding of others. You may find that they serve as artistic inspiration for you, perhaps even furthering your worldly ambitions. The stars will not be financially favorable to you. If you have stocks on the stock market, in particular, a bad surprise is possible. It is therefore in your interest to be very vigilant. You will have a good opportunity to shine at work. Maybe you prefer to play it safe when it comes to your professional situation. You've got into the habit of settling for the minimum. Now is the time to wake up your productivity. If it does arise, take the chance to take on more responsibility in your ropes and show off yourself to your colleagues. A more optimistic attitude will reward you with finances and self-confidence. To avoid sinking into a deleterious climate that could harm your whole family, you will need to be extra vigilant today. The arrival of Mars combined with the proximity of Venus creates an electric climate where the slightest conflict can degenerate. To avoid unfortunate consequences, avoid confrontation and favor dialogue. Do not hesitate to go for a walk or to isolate yourself rather than launching into a big rant that will not turn out to your advantage. There are days when you have to know how to keep a low profile. Don't be upset. Today, do not let yourself be influenced by your family circle. The advice of those close to you will only succeed in confusing your ideas a little more instead of clarifying them. Trust only your own judgment, which will be reliable with the support of the planet Mercury. You are surrounded by a lot of friends, and you enjoy spending time with them. However, avoid being tempted by their invitations this evening. Prefer the tender company of your partner and devote an evening to him alone. The two of you certainly need to find yourself a little alone and enjoy these intimate moments that seal your relationship. You will be led to excessive jealousy, which will make you spoil marital relations, which could nevertheless bring you a lot of satisfaction. Be more attentive to the desires of your spouse or partner, and he will return it to you in shared joys and good times spent together. Single, the love sector will be pleasantly hectic and rich in thrills. There will be love at first sight in the air, and much more if additional affinities. Venus will make you very attractive and, at the same time, will facilitate your conquests. You're in a good mood today, telling jokes, sharing stories, and generally enjoying having an audience for your outgoing nature. But by mid-afternoon, your friends or family may feel tired of your performances and may want to continue with their individual projects. Why not go for a walk or run and use up a little of that energy? If you are lucky, you will meet new people to test your material with. Today you will be surrounded by an aura of seduction that will not leave the people you meet indifferent. Your charm will operate and you will feel boosted by these positive energies which will revolve around you. If you are in a relationship and you are currently experiencing some turbulence in your relationship, however, do not indulge in temptations that could have irreparable consequences. Singles, on the other hand, might see an old love come back to the fore. What do you want? It is not always easy to live in a community with others. So don't be surprised if you experience some disappointment sometimes, especially at the family level. You ask too much of those close to you and cannot stand mediocrity. Your thirst for the ideal cannot be satisfied with concessions. This regularly generates crises that ultimately end up giving you the feeling that you are unlivable. Uranus in this aspect will remind you that it is necessary to maintain the vigor of the body to preserve that of the spirit. Running, walking, or swimming, the main thing is to move and build muscle. Work requires, if you are sedentary, it's time to get your body back into gear. But gently, of course. Uranus position augurs well for a potentially difficult day. You are likely to suffer the full brunt of the consequences of a decision taken recently that you have not been able to properly assess the effects on your health. Focus on your physical form and learn the necessary lessons so that this situation does not happen again. Knowing when to stop when it's time is important, and no matter what others think about you, your health should always be a priority. An emotional issue with a family member will make you want to run away and hide somewhere. Don't avoid it. This may be just what you need to clear your thoughts regarding the problem and heal your wounded psyche before facing this person again. You might also get some pretty disconcerting revelations about yourself and old traumas that you've long forgotten about. Don't try to avoid it either. Just release them.